Okay, Whopper Plopper guys, it is I got this love-hate relationship with the Whopper Plopper. It's like I love to fish it and then I don't like to fish it at the same time because it's so fun to fish as far as watching a fish just hammer that thing and seeing this obnoxious looking lure coming through the water and to see a fish come out of there and grab it. It's sort of a surreal experience because I remember the first time I threw a Whopper Plopper and when I very first saw it in the water, it's like, this is ridiculous. There's not a fish going to hit this thing until about a 3 or 4 pounder comes up and just blows it out of the water. So it's an addictive bait to fish. But like I said, it's become very situational. And there's some windows that a Whopper Plopper works that I want to talk about in today's video here. Okay, first of all, the Whopper Plopper that I use, they make a lot of different sizes, but I like the big one. This is the 130 size. And there's really only two colors I use. I use a black one and some type of a shad pattern. These are the two. I'll use the black like in the low light condition, cloudy, early in the morning, rainy day, and a shad pattern if the water's a little bit cleaner or, if it's a bright sunny day. Keep it pretty simple with that. Throw both of them on 25-pound test Seagarn Visix fluorocarbon and my flipping stick. I just think that's the best setup for it. Okay, there's really two primary windows that the Whopper Plopper excels at. I'm not saying you can't catch them any other time, but there's two windows that they bite it better than any time of the year. The first window is sort of what we're in right now, sort of the early part of the post-spawn period when those water temperatures start to get into the low 70s. This lasts probably about a month and a half. So like in my part of the country in Missouri, we're talking about, say, from like the first part of May to maybe like mid-June. Really good situation for the Whopper Plopper. There's still a lot of bass up shallow from, spawning. They're hunting bluegills, they're hunting shad, they're hunting perch, all that type of stuff. And a Whopper Plopper can be really effective during those conditions. And then the other window is in the later summer or early fall, when that water temperature begins falling back into the 70s. Say, for example, if it maxed out in the 80s during the summertime, once that water temperature starts returning to the 70s, usually like in, late September into October, depending on what part of your country, they start biting it again for different reasons. In the fall time of the year, there's other reasons there. Number one, you've got a lot of inconsistent oxygen levels through different parts of the lake, and a lot of those fish will move shallow that time of year. But those are really good times to catch it, two of the best times to fish them. Today's video, I want to talk about right now, May and June, as far as fishing a Whopper Plopper. Pretty easy to do. It's pretty simple to do it. First of all, if you're going to catch them on a Whopper Plopper, guys,